This is a clip from Stop Staring. Check the description for the full episode.
I got offered
off my ass.
I got offered cocaine for the first time in my life the other day.
Yo!
How did that happen?
Corbin is just a fucking cocaine magnet.
The cokeheads, they just find me. No, I was hanging out with Julian.
Oh, this explains more.
No, never mind. Julian is a coke magnet.
For context, Julian has a really bad coke habit. Continue.
Don't say that. That's personal.
Hey man, you can't out him like that. That's not nice, dude. That's not cool.
So I went to Julian's house, and Julian lives really close to my cousin. And I went, hey, I'm gonna go spend one night with my cousin. Just hang out with them and go out to clubs. Ended up not spending the night at my cousin's house. Because I met a random girl at the bar. And first of all, she fucking. So I'm in the club and I'm dancing with my boys, and we're doing the dance from Vampire the Masquerade, where the one with the big step, like making waves. That's what it's called. So we're doing that, and she walks up and she goes, "Are you on TikTok?" And I'm like,
and you go, no, but
I'm like,
you should
I have a podcast.
yeah,
No.
Fucking
what?
no.
Oh, come on.
No, I did
What
not.
do you mean hit her with that? No, dude, saying to a girl that you're on a podcast just reeks of desperation.
I didn't say that. I think I told this story too. I swear, didn't I say it worked when I was wearing one of the Into the AM hoodies, and one girl was like, "Yo, that hoodie rules," and I was really drunk and I went,
Yeah, didn't you say?
If you use code PUNK.
No. Yeah, that's what I thought. You. It's not the same if you're like, oh, I'm a YouTuber. If you're like,
it's
I have a
equally as
podcast,
desperate though. It's equally as bad.
No, because if you're YouTube full time, it's like, yeah. But the people who make podcasts, anybody can put a podcast on Spotify, dude.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's even more desperate,
Dude, this
man.
Anyways,
cocaine.
I should have had a lid on my drink.
Whoa! Wait, are you sure? Can we just take a minute? Are you sure, dude? You can keep going with this.
Also, LeVar Burton not on Dragon Tales.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was talking out of my.
I would have known, and I was so flabbergasted. I was like, "There's no fucking way." And I've been trying to find it where he was on Dragon Tales, and
I think I was thinking of Reading Rainbow because sometimes there's a dragon on that.
Yeah.
Where were we with Corbin's drug story? Yeah.
Cocaine.
I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
So, dude, first of all, she fucking starts off the conversation so weird with the TikTok thing, and then she grabs her groups of friend and she goes, "Okay, y'all want to play a game?" And we're like, "Yeah." She says, "We're playing Fuck, Marry, Kill, but with apps on your phone." And she's like, "So, everyone, what's your favorite app?" And me trying to seem like an intellectual, I was like, Quizlet.
What is this?
Fucking Grammarly. Hello.
And then my friend goes, "What the fuck is an app?" And we're like an app, on your phone. He's like, I don't, what? And I show him my phone. I'm like, apps, on your phone. He goes, "I don't know, fucking messages."
Oh my God,
why is he so upset?
I don't know, but he was pissed off.
Fuck yourself. Messages, asshole.
For him, it's such an invasive question.
So then she starts only talking to me because she's like, "Fuck this guy."
This guy's a psycho. Babe, it's weird as fuck.
And so we start talking, and she's like, "Okay, do you want to drink?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so we go, and she's like, "Hey, can I get 2 shots?" And she said some weird ass fucking drink. And I was like, "What is that? I've never heard of it." And she's like, she's like, "I love it. It's a shot. We'll do it." We do it, and I immediately take the shot, and I was like, "That was Jägermeister." She's like, "Don't ever fucking call that Jägermeister."
What?
But it was literally just, it tasted exactly like Jägermeister.
But don't call it that.
And then she goes, "Here, I couldn't do mine. Do you want to do mine for me?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, another free shot." So I do it.
Oh my God.
That happened another time after that.
Dude.
Then the bars end up closing. Oh, wait, no. They go to hand her check, and this bar, after the fact, we think it might have been a hookup bar. We didn't know. We just walked into a random bar. But they give you your check, instead of putting it in a little leather booklet or whatever that they usually do at restaurants or bars.
Yeah.
They put it in a porn book. like
I mean, a porn
an
book.
erotic novel.
Oh, like those dollar
that's pretty
trash
funny.
things. They're always
Yeah.
in piles at like grocery stores.
Yeah. And
Gotcha,
so
yeah.
me being smooth as fuck and definitely not drunk at all, I point at the cover and I go, what if that was us?
Wah! 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 No, Corbin.
Dude, so we go outside and
Yeah. I can't believe that worked. I'm just still on that. That's fucking wow.
Oh, dude, no, I wasn't too shocked that it worked, dude. European women are subhuman. Anything works.
she's not even European.
No, I know. I'm just saying I'm not shocked that it worked on a woman because here, like here the
Oh
fucking like
my
the dentist
fucking
thing.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ed's getting
The
The
bold.
dentist
fucking
thing from the dentist
Ed,
system where he goes like, this pizza's pretty good, and he goes, you're the one that's good. That would work on a Scottish woman, unironically.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's true. It's Scottish people. It's true.
He's pointing. He's on webcam pointing at this fucking camera.
Pointing at the Scots.
Well, she's from
Oh,
Philadelphia.
sorry. Anyways, how does this become cocaine?
So we go outside and she's like, can we go
You
back?
watching Breaking Bad for the first time?
The bar closes and we're the last people to leave. And the one of the bar backs called me Mr. PDA because we were making out in the bar. And then so we walk outside and she's like, can we go back to your place? And I was like, we can, but also we can't because I live 3 hours away.
Fair.
And so she was like, okay, I guess we can go to my place. I'll call an Uber. And then I'm like drunk as shit. And I see her calling a Lyft, but like, I'm pretty sure she didn't hit like the call button. Like she put in her address, but like she didn't hit the call button.
Oh,
And she-
Jesus Christ.
What?
She
Oh.
puts her phone away and then she's like trying to make out with me outside the bar. And I'm a little uncomfortable with it because like we're in public. And then she like reaches down and like starts to like unzip my pants. And I'm like, whoa.
No,
I was like, we are.
oh my god.
By the way, we're not like the only people on the street. There's like a bunch of people around us.
Oh,
Dude, this is like a Friday here. I don't know. Europe is fucking wild.
I'm not bold enough to shit in the street, so I told her no. And then she goes, well, you can do it to me. And I was like, no.
That's still the same. That's the same.
And I'm like, it's been a while. I was like, where's our Uber? And she like looks and she goes, he fucking canceled, which I'm like, this bitch didn't even call it.
No, she did. Yeah.
And so then she calls it and we're sitting there waiting.
Dude, why?
And she's like, I don't care like what people see. Like, look. And she looks over to a group of guys and just flashes her tits. And so then they all start screaming. So they walk over to us and I start talking to him. And the guy's like, oh, dude, like it's my friend's bachelor party right now. Like, thank you. So I call him over and I'm like, bro, we've been married for fucking 15 years.
What?
And she just looks at me like I'm insane. I'm like, this is the love of my life. Like, we're like, oh my God, we're in love. And like, the fact that you got to see my wife's tits makes me so happy.
Fucking what?
Because she's been freaking me out. So I thought I need to like, return the favor.
You need to freak her out. Like equivalent exchange, like in Full Metal Alchemist. Dude.
Okay. I could confidently say the tit flashing is like where Europe stops. Like that is not something that happens here. Please continue.
So I ended up talking to the guy for a while. And then he like gives me a hug. He's like, bro, I love you. Like if I knew who you were, you'd be my best man at my wedding. And then we get in the Uber. We go back to her place. We walk inside. And the first thing,
wait. Where does the Uber come in? Did you end up calling it?
she ended up calling it.
Okay.
And also all of my friends have already left and I have like no money. So I was like, dude, I have to like get in her Uber.
Oh no.
So we get back to her place. She walks in and she goes, man, like I think I have some Coke. Do you want any Coke? And I was like, do you have any Dr. Pepper?
You didn't say that.
I did.
Fucking Christ.
And she just looks at me and she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, no, like cocaine. And I was like, oh, no, I don't do drugs. I was like, I drink, but that's about it. And then she was like, oh, like, I'm so embarrassed. I was like, no, like, don't worry about it. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I don't care what other people do. And she was, okay, so like, I can do coke. And I was like, sure. So she pulls out a little baggie, and something that I didn't pick up on until I was telling this to other people. What she did is she put her finger in there, and then she rubbed it on her mouth, and then she kissed me.
Oh, that's
hey.
a little bit fucked up. That's
a lot.
That's no bueno.
I'm imagining that your hookup is now that man from Redline betting on the races all the time.
What the fuck? What a weird pull.
And then
I haven't seen Red
I was thinking the dude rubbing cocaine in his gums when I hear people who do that.
Yeah.
So I first saw that and I was like, when the Redline came out, I wasn't 100% caught up yet.
And then I looked down at the counter, and there's 2 like chilled glasses of wine, like that she has not recently poured. And she hands me one. I was like, where the fuck did this come from? Which I was like, this is way too fucking weird. I'm not even drinking this. And then she goes, I have to go get ready, but like, you can sit here and chill. And then like I walk into her living room. She like turns on the TV, and she goes, has anyone ever told you that you like look a lot like Jack Harlow?
What the fuck?
I need to look up what he looks like.
And I went, what the fuck? No. And she goes,
no, not at all.
No.
She's like, you just remind me like so much of Jack Harlow. And I'm like, that is the rudest thing anyone could ever say to another human being.
Also, you don't what?
I know. I was so fucking confused.
Not even close, dude.
So
not
then
even
she
close.
puts on Jack Harlow on the TV and goes into the bathroom. Takes a while. So I'm just sitting on her couch just watching Jack Harlow wanting to kill myself.
What the fuck?
And she walks back out and she goes,
why did you stay so long? Why did you stay there?
Where else can we go?
She goes, will you sing for me?
Julian.
What?
Julian lives near.
What the fuck?
Oh.
What the fuck? Did she think at that moment you were Jack Harlow?
I don't know. But she
Cocaine
kept
is a hell of a
asking
drug.
me to sing.
She must have.
She goes, will you please sing for me? And I was like, no, that's so weird. And she's like, please, I know you can sing. I think she was convinced I was actually Jack Harlow.
Yeah, she must have.
You could have sang like one of those Cars movies songs. Right?
Life is a
highway. I'm gonna drive it. Yeah, like she would have been like, holy shit, he really is here in my abode.
I need to start hanging out with cokeheads again because I really want somebody to go up to me and go, anybody ever tell you look like Brett Ratner? I really want that interaction to happen.
Oh my god, dude.
Did you sing for her?
No, I refuse to. But
I would have.
Eventually we did end up going to bed, and I'm fucking laying there in her bed, and I'm thinking to myself, she's gonna stab me in my sleep. I was like, fully convinced. I was like, no.
This is it. Yeah, this is it.
If I close my eyes, that will be the last time I close my eyes. She's going to stab me. And I'm like, okay,
dude. I've
got options. I can lay here awake all night and stare at the ceiling. I can run away, or I can just go to bed. And
wasn't Julian like? Didn't Julian live like near?
No, he was like 45 minutes.
Yeah, like Corbin said, he was 3 hours away from where he lived. So he's
at
like
minimum.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, he's like out there.
And then next thing I know, I woke up at like 7 a.m. She was asleep. I look at her and realize for the first time, this is like a 34-year-old woman.
Oh my god, Corbin!
And so I run around her apartment, scramble together my clothes, throw them on, contemplating stealing something as a souvenir.
Oh,
and then I was like,
wait, what do you mean? Wait, whoa, what? You stole?
I was like, yeah.
I remember my magical time as Jack Harlow.
The time a 40-year-old cokehead thought I was Jack Harlow. It's not something I want to forget.
What did you steal?
I didn't steal anything. I was like, that's fucked up. And then I was standing in her living room, and I go, do I just leave, or do I tell her that I'm leaving? And
if you wake her up, she's gonna be, no, Jack, come back.
So I was like,
come back to bed, Jack.
I was like, that feels really fucked to just leave without saying something, and it's like kind of suspicious. So I walk over and I tap her on the shoulder, and I'm like, I have to go. I have an important business meeting. And she was like, okay, goodbye. And she tried to give me a kiss. And I just like swerved it into a hug and then sprinted out of the room and fucking ran away.
I have to go. I have to go record an episode of my podcast.
You should have said that. She'd be like, ew, fuck off.
So
I
anyway,
have to go record a new LP.
we're getting married tomorrow if you want to come.
Oh, yeah, dude.